Alrighty guys, here it is. This is the '07 Chevy Duramax I picked up for 5,000 Canadian. That's about 4,000 in Bald Eagles. And I want to apologize for that damn wind. It's pretty windy out here today. And then the whining sounds because of the pump jacks. In Canada, we have more pump jacks than igloos, and that's a true fact. But this is it here. It's completely stock. And it was $5,000. And you're probably wondering to yourself, well, how the hell is this guy? Deal of a lifetime. Old guy was selling it, something like that. But that's not the case. The truck is in considerably good shape. Pretty rust free. Lots of rock chips. I mean, a lot. But the rockers are in pretty good shape. A little bit of surface rust there, but that's all right. When you're talking something like this for $5,000, you can't complain. It did not come with the TIS 22s. I bought them. I was driving home and I seen them and figured, yeah, why not? So they're $1,500 Canadian, so that's, what was that, $8 US? But it's completely stock exhaust, fully GR. It's a full load, leather interior, DVD player, sunroof, all that crap, Bose interior. And then, yeah, that's about it for the exterior. We'll take a look on the inside here, and that's when you'll figure out why this truck was so cheap. Alrighty guys, so here's gonna be one of the biggest telltale signs of what is wrong with this truck. Almost everybody that knows anything about these trucks and they see a seat that blown apart, they're thinking super high mileage. Well, you'd be right. This truck has been to the moon and back. It is hanging out with Neil Armstrong. It is up there. 921,000 K. So that's what, 600-ish thousand miles. But other than that, the interior's in pretty good shape. And like I said, sunroof, DVD player. So you can't be too upset about it, right? I'll grab this back door here. Has that cool option where you gotta unlock it from the inside. But the interior's in all right shape. It is dirtier than a barn, let me tell you what. Thank goodness. But other than that, like, the cab's in pretty good shape. So you can ask me, would you pay $5,000 for this truck in all right shape that you will come to find runs and drives phenomenally? I'm pretty sure I would. But let's take it on a test drive here and let's see what kind of power it actually has. Well, I figured you guys are probably gonna ask how it runs. Does it run good? Does it drive good? Well, if you breathe on the key, she fires right up. I know you're thinking, well, I can't hear the engine if it's knocking or not. We'll open up the old power barn here. Take a little peek. Inside the old power barn, oh, we got the 6.6 liter Duramax LBZ. It runs pretty good for that kind of mileage. I know what you're saying. This engine bay, it looks a little clean. The engine runs too good. There's no way that originally has 600,000 miles on it. Well, that's pretty wrong. Did some cross-checking on numbers with the engine and basically de-VIN'd it, cross-checked all the numbers, did a lot of paperwork checks on this thing. So this should be the original long block. I'm saying long block because I don't know if anything of the accessories have been replaced. I assume it's had a turbo. The trans is the original trans, I know that for sure. And then driveline back, no idea. It could have probably had 3 or 4 T cases, probably were in, I'm not sure. But it runs so damn good and it's so damn impressive. The injector balance rates were in pretty good. They're reading about 2s, 3s, so they're okay. But for 921,000, it still makes me laugh reading it because it's incredible. For that much mileage and kilometers, we'll say, because people get mad when you call kilometers mileage, and it still runs and drives this good. It's very impressive. Now I know what you're wondering. Check engine light. Well, that's just there to let me know my glow plugs are there and they're broken. So the light's on for glow plugs. But I'll take it for a little drive here. I do have a PPE tuner right now. It's on stage 4 because I like to party. We'll just see how healthy she feels. Hear my supercharger whining. Yeah, so it runs and drives pretty darn good, I'd like to say. Yeah, so the truck runs and drives pretty good. I mean, you got 920,000 kilometers, and I did jam a big can tune in this thing, so we're probably around a 150 horse tune on it, and it likes to pour the black. That's funny. Yeah, so surprisingly the truck runs awesome. The thing just wants to live. It's not upset at all. You know, we'll turn it around here and give her the onion in bulk. This thing's too fun to beat on. There, I'll take a little video. I don't know if this is against terms and conditions or what have you on YouTube, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh man. Yeah, that's pretty good. 5,000 bucks and it runs and drives that good with that kind of power. All right, there you guys go. You see it has good power. It blows a lot of black and a little bit of white gray, so you know that'll be a problem to find out later. But the truck is completely stock, like full EGR, complete stock exhaust. It's quiet as a Prius. But the plan for it now is to put it back to stock tune. We're gonna take it to the dyno, see how much power it makes now compared to new, and then we're gonna throw on full bolt-ons, if you will. 5-inch exhaust, a fast fuel, cold air, maybe some manifold pipes. Just the small stuff, see how much power it makes, and after that really shoot for the moon, thinking 100 shot. Probably better turbo, injectors, kind of just see what it'll take until, you know, it sends the pistons through the fender. And then after that I'm thinking I'll probably buy a Street Fighter competition LBZ engine for it. I know they're going for about 15 to 18,000. And then maybe the end of May, I'm thinking May, April, we're not sure yet. We might get the truck repainted, just get rid of all these rock chips, and then eventually just kind of take it from there. This isn't a Whistling Diesel style channel. This is more of a Hoovie's Garage style channel. So I kind of want to take this hoopty. Because right now these things are selling for crazy money. We all know that. Anybody that's going to watch this video knows these trucks are bringing wild money. So I'm kind of thinking just bring it back to life. This thing's drove to the moon and back. So I think it deserves to come back. So that being said, I do want to break stuff for fun. So like these tie rod ends they're shot. They're terrible. They're gonna break. I'm gonna go into the guardrail when I'm driving. So I'm thinking 4 high boost launch. Just see how long it takes till they snap. I know Whistling Diesel did that, but it looks pretty fun, so I want to do it. But other than that, there's not a lot to do. Gonna do new front fenders on the truck because they're both rotted out. You know, and remember when I said if you can't see it, you don't have rust. But when you can see it. If you can see it, you have rust. So, but other than that, that's all for you guys. I'll leave links to my social media and stuff. There's a lot more videos on this truck on my TikTok. If you guys want to see that, it'll be down in the description. But yeah, if you guys want to follow along, I think I'll put up another video here soon. I'll see how this one does, and we'll go from there. Cool, guys. Thanks for watching. All right, here's a little update. I guess they are pretty rusty under the flares. Holy shit, that's funny. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh my god.